starting. Okay, good. We're good.
All right. Hi, everybody. It's Joan here, and we're doing the first episode of Climate Action Homes. I'm here with Stacy Gustafson in Erie, and we're going to be talking about how anybody can make a positive environmental impact with their home. And Stacy is a single mom. She has a daycare. She's done all this amazing stuff to her yard. So we're just going to see what it's like. So we're going to talk to Stacy. Hi, everybody. I'm Stacy.
And yeah, there's kiddos around.
Children running all around. Some being happy. Oh, Mila, let's put the rock down, though, honey. I don't want you to drop it on your toes.
All right, so we're here in Erie, and so Stacy, I was just kind of wondering, like, how did you end up getting this house to start with? And
well, I got lucky. Basically, what happened after I got divorced, Jackson, let Colton have a turn, and then you can have your turn. Thank you. I got divorced, and there was a lot of houses on the market. This one I chose, one, because of the cost, two, because of the yard, because it's huge. And with having an in-home child care, I've been doing this for 15 years. And with having child care, a big yard is definitely important. Yes, thank you, Jackson.
So when you came in first, so how was the yard itself? Like, what was?
It was all grass. This whole front section was grass. I have a whole front yard. That, of course, was grass. And then the entire backyard was grass. And I didn't want grass.
So why? I mean, so now that you've changed it, so tell us a little bit about that process of moving to becoming a garden. Maybe we could walk around it a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, it was just one day I decided. First, I built the raised beds, and they were just on top of the grass. And I started looking around, and now it's fall. I need to do my fall cleanup, so like I need to do some pruning of the not garden plants. But and I didn't like the way it looked with the grass because I was still having to cut it and take care of it. And the next year I went, I'm going to get rid of all of it. And that's what I did. I got rid of all the grass. I put down like a heavy black weed guard so that I could start to kill it off. And then I got mulch for the side the kids play on with all their play stuff. And then stone for over here. And that's it. And then I go around occasionally and have to pull a couple weeds out. But it's not a lot. And it's so nice. You just grab. Colton, did you find a bean? Huh?
What did you get?
Do you have a tomato?
Ooh. How about you, Mila? Can you bring me something?
A tomato? But it's one of our favorite places to be because and it's so low maintenance. As far as yard work goes, we just come out here, make sure the garden's in good shape, huh? Right, Jackson? We water it every day. We eat about 5 pounds of tomatoes or anything else that's growing, but the tomatoes are definitely the favorite.
Jackson, do you want to bring me something?
Camila got one. That was be a little bit. Here, you can grab one of these too, guys.
This one looks okay. I'll eat it.
Well, yeah. Do you want to get one out of here? Jackson's you may get one.
All right.
Thanks, Jace.
Well, the other thing I think is so cool about this is that so many kids are disconnected from nature.
Right. And I've noticed that a lot. Camila, just careful in there because there's seeds coming up. With doing this, most of the kids that I watch start around 4 months, 4 to 5 months old. So they grow up with this. The springtime comes and they help me clear out all the garden beds and we get everything going and they get excited because they see all the, they see the plants growing and they see the whole process. So fall, when everything is gone, when it gets cold, everything dies, they're very sad because they know, they ask every day, where the tomatoes are, where's the plants. I say, oh, we have to wait, we gotta wait.
But that's amazing, right? Because most kids don't understand that you just go to the grocery store and...
Right. And when they come in when they're older, they have like no interest in coming out to the garden when they've never been a part of it.
Mm.
They're like, why are we out here? What do you mean I have to pick a tomato? And I get so many with all the zinnias. I get so many pollinators between all the butterflies and the dragonflies and the huge bumblebees. And
I was just seeing that from a distance.
yeah. Oh, it's so, we get so many. And I'll show the older kids that come in, for like a drop-off care or something, and they just kind of shrug their shoulders and walk away. And I mean, some of the things, they're just huge. The bumblebees are like 2 inches long, and they're so fuzzy. And,
oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you. So how do you think do you notice them coming outside? Does it change their, like, do they feel better, or do you?
Yeah, I mean, and we spend as much time outside as we can. Oh guys, let's not pick those. No thank you. You can keep that one, Jason. We already picked it. I know, all the flowers. We take all those from all of our friends and help the garden grow. But oh yes, I mean, on days when we cannot be outside, it's so difficult. And I mean, I try really hard. No, Colton, let's not pull it. I try really hard, and I always tell people, at least 15 minutes a day, unless of course it's 5 degrees. Because then it's a bummer. They just stand at the door. They will stand at the back door and look outside. And look at me. Outside? Outside? Okay, let's climb down. Mila, get down now, please. Okay, honey?
Oh, wow, even more.
Oh.
Okay,
Jackson, let's put him in that bucket. Grab that little green bucket. How about that?
There we go. Okay, wow, great. Thank you.
Oh, sure, you can put those in there too. You want to bring those over? No? 'Cause I need to pick those.
Oh my gosh.
There, put that in the bucket. Colton, go put that in the bucket.
So Stacy, what would be your advice for maybe a single mom that doesn't have a house yet, or is yeah, that one just missed the bucket, but the other one got it.
Colton, he likes to throw them because he thinks they're a ball. They're around, so.
Exactly. So what would your advice be for let's say like
Picking all of them.
should we move to another area?
Stacy said I could pick them. So, usually he's really good and he only picks the red ones, but today he's going for it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, no
Thank
more.
you. Okay, you're done now. Thank you.
Jackson,
Okay, great. We're all done.
Colton got it already.
Okay.
Eat that one though.
Okay, advice for let's say a newly divorced mom that's like wondering, like, am I ever gonna have my own house again? Like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, absolutely you can. I mean, it's, the house, honestly, the house part I felt was the easier part, as opposed to everything else that I've done. And I do it all myself. I've never asked for help on any of it. I get rid of all the grass, I build the stuff, I took all the grass out of the front yard, the backyard, I made the giant play place for the kids, and but it can be done. You just have to give a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, and it's not even a financial standpoint. It's just having the right mindset, I think, and knowing and telling yourself that you can do it.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. And, I mean, to be able to grow your own stuff and to have your own salad in the backyard, and it's so fantastic. And I can stuff. I've been canning and freezing, and the winter comes and I have fresh veggies all year long, which is fantastic. And I make pasta sauce and soups and all of that good stuff, and it's just so nice. It's every day. I mean, we eat out of the garden every single day. So, but yeah, it's all just the right mindset, I think. And you just have to say, I can do this. It's hard because you can get into a funk right after you're divorced, and you're like, I'm never gonna, accomplish this. I'm never gonna be able to make it happen. And you gotta listen to that tiny voice on the other side going, yes, you can. let that voice get louder and louder so that it takes over the negative, and you just know that, you can get through it.
So did you have expertise doing all this before you?
No,
Okay.
no, I just did it.
So you just,
I just did it.
perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was, okay, I know if I put heavy plastic, weed guard down, it's going to help kill the grass. Who's that, Jackson? Who's here?
Awesome. So you just figured it out as you went. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
To it. Yeah, I didn't.
Great.
And I have some gardening pages that I follow, but back then, actually, no. 10 years ago, they weren't. I didn't have gardening pages. Never mind.
You just learned as you went. Awesome. Okay, that's great.
There you go.
All right. Okay, well, thanks, Stacy. Do you want to just hold it and turn it back around?
Absolutely.
All right, so thanks, everybody. That's our first edition of Climate Action Home. So stay tuned. And what we're trying to do is show that by owning, investing, buying, selling, living in your homes, that you can make a positive environmental impact. So we're going to keep bringing you stories like Stacy Gustafson here in Erie, of how she converted her yard and how it really works to make a home for the bees and have this beautiful spot for the kids. So I'm Joan Gregerson. I'm a real estate agent with Your Castle, and I'd love to help you make a positive environmental impact. Thanks, Stacy.
Thank
thanks,
you.
Everybody. Okay. Bye,
Awesome.
everybody. Bye.
Oh, now Mila's like,
Bye. Bye.